Hello. I think I'm streaming now. Okay. Uh, Today I'm shooting in the forest, and I have to do this hunting sequence, and I'm gonna see how far I can get. Let's take a run through of what's gonna happen. Okay. We got Astarion here. He's in the forest tonight, and he's hunting, right? I've set up the environment for fog, and I've set it to night. So here's what's going to happen. This is his starting point, and he's going to be investigating these things on the ground here. Carrots and mud. Then he's going to sneak up this pathway, listening, looking around. And at the same time that he reaches this spot, there's going to be a boar who's plodding along through the bushes here. And the boar's going to come about here and come to a dead stop because he sees our character. And he is going to freeze here because that's what he wants, right? He's hunting. And he's going to lunge at the boar with his entire body. And he's going to face plant in all of that mud right there. So that's the goal.
Where am I needed?
Let's put the boar back where he belongs. Over here. For now. Okay?
Keep your distance, darling.
And let's put you on your mark, which is over here. Okay. Now, I have QSAT all set up for our animations. Let's go in and put him in the first pose. So, the first pose is this. He's going to be bent over, looking down at these carrots and things. So, let's move him into the spot. Oh. I don't know if my stream is doing too well. Maybe my internet's not good enough for streaming. I'll just let it go a little longer and see how it does. And if it's too terrible, I'll have to stop the stream, I guess. Okay. So, we need to move his head. And by the way, because Astarion has skeleton hands right now, he has a skeleton body as well. And so that's why he has this like glowing body outline that cuts into his clothes and things. And I'm leaving most of it, like the teal colored stuff on it. But later when my frames are complete, I'll go through and I'll remove the ones on the front of him in Photoshop because I just don't like the look of it. Okay. So, we're going to have to light this scene as well, but first, let's make sure he's looking down. Put his neck down. Okay? Because he's looking at that. He's going to look at the mud. Let's start lighting it up a bit. So, first light I'll put down here. And I have all these colors saved. I'm gonna pull this color. Wow. My internet must be really bad right now. That's not good. Okay. I can't really tell if the stream is stuttering or being horrible right now. Okay, I'll keep going for now, I guess. What am I doing? Unstick the camera. Let's name this light on carrots. Okay. And let's light him. We'll light the front first. With the same fog color that is everywhere. We'll name it. Unstick. Let's get rid of that. Now let's put a light behind him from up here. Same thing. And unstick. Oh, well, let's name it so we know what it's pointing on. And then I will put one on this side of his head just because I think it's important to have the hair lit up. You have to see your characters, even if they're in a dark forest. So I'll name this one Left Front. Okay. Now, I'll need to find my first shot. I don't know what it is yet. It's going to be something right here, though. Okay. See how his hand's clipping? Let's see if I can fix that with an adjustment. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Wait, I could probably just move the animation. Okay, so what do I want his face to look like? Well, not that. And we need a light on his face because there will be a close-up. Let's make the spotlight a bit smaller. And we'll make it something like grayish. Don't want everything to be blue because it's not visually interesting. Faces are pretty important. Okay, we'll name this face and let's just turn it off to see if it's actually doing anything. Yeah, it's doing something. Let's make sure it's only on his face, though. Okay, unstick and let's see. It's probably gonna have a thinking face. Alright, and maybe something like that. And let's see what this looks like if you go further. Okay. Well, see, I've done some things to his neck here, so let's save it on one and then reset all and then see what this actually looks like. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. I think we'll want, do we want his knees popped out? It doesn't matter, does it? Let me see. Yeah, like that. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool, being in the grass. Okay, maybe it's not cool. Let's go back to how I had his neck before. No. Okay. I'm going to pitch him forward a bit. Pitch. And let's make sure his feet are on the ground, because I hate when that happens, but they're not. We can roll him a bit. And put his feet on the ground. Ground, ground. Okay, good. Good. Does it look like he's looking at it? Let's see if I can push this down a bit more. Look down, look down, look down. Down? Good. Okay, let's save his position. And okay, so now we need to find our shot for this. I think it's still kind of dark. Let's put a few lights around the environment. Wait a minute, he looks weird. What's going on with your... I don't like how your neck looks, so... What's wrong with your head? Oh. Sometimes when you use bone zone there, you gotta be careful, because the body can get pinched in weird ways, and some angles will look really weird if you're not careful with the values you're putting in, that you're sliding to. I mean, okay, I will mess with you later. Let's put some lights around. So, just because it's really dark around here, we'll put one over here. We'll make it an area light. Give it the same fog color and turn it down. Okay, we'll call it a fog light on mushrooms. Okay. Unstick. Okay. Now, let's see that that's doing something. Turn it off. Well, I don't like how my mud looks very blurry right now, but it doesn't really do that much. I'll just leave it off. Okay. I'll just get my first shot. Let's just see if I can even do that, dude. Actually, you look better with your knees in. You look like, you know, you're investigating more. So, let's turn you, and let's see. How do I want to shoot this? I need a first shot to get in the door with this scene. And sometimes this is the hardest part. I need to find an interesting spot to place my camera to introduce the action here. So, do I want to be low? Do I want to see the carrots right away? Probably not. It's more interesting if you don't see them and you're like, what is he doing? Why does he look so large on this side and... Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a bitchy nightmare, isn't it? Okay. Maybe something like this? having a large foreground object. It's kind of cool. Maybe I should light it up. Let's play with this one for a second. Let me put a light on the mushroom. Like this. Perhaps it's a very ugly mushroom. Ugly mushroom. And turn that down. You know, I'm not really loving that pose. It looks kind of weird. It looks like something he wouldn't do. Do I have another one? No. Since I'm not into anything too deep here, let's get the alternate that I have picked out. So we're going to go to the slot that I had the bend on, and we're going to put, I have another one. Look at my list. Bend. Where is it? Bend looking straight down. Gosh. Here it is. Ridiculous. Dark Urge. Loop. And that's going to be loop player. We want to pick the human male rig because it's closest. In some poses, it's actually very different from elf, but it has a lot more. Human male has a lot more animations to pick from. Sometimes you just have to use this rig. So, okay, this one will probably look better. Let's try it. Let's go into photo mode and see. We'll reset all of this and get him looking down. Let's see. Down. And move your neck down and move your head down. Would he do that, or would he just, squat down? I don't know. We'll try different iterations. This one looks fine, but now I have to relight it. So annoying. Front. Let's put that light there. Let's put your backlight on your back, like that. Yeah, it takes me a while to get into a scene sometimes, and sometimes when I talk myself through it, it comes about faster. Left front. But I've had a hard time with this forest stuff. And this is the hardest one that I'm on right now. So. He's in the mud that I created here with piles of soil and dirt that I've placed, and then I threw water on top of it. Okay, that looks much better. looks really good. Where do I want my camera? For an opening shot, I'd like to have a foreground, some kind of framing. That looks pretty neato. Let's see, do I still have that weird ugly light on? No, I turned it off. Okay. I think it's okay to put him in the center like this since I have so much framing going on here. Let's take this shot. I typically like to do things off-centered though, because they're more interesting that way apparently. So let's try one of those. I'm losing the tree then. Let's do... Let's go in more and down. Cool. And, oh, I just had an idea. Maybe he'll start standing and then he'll go to squatting. So let me save his position freshly. And I will... I don't know if he's lit up enough. He's kind of not popping. I'm going to save my camera here in 2 places. I'm going to write down really quick what my FOV is at. 36 degrees. Don't forget that. I'm going to go back to 55 and I'm going to put another light on him because it's really important to see everything, you know? Let's make it like a grayish color here. Let's see if that helps. Popping or not. Let's go back to my camera. Yeah, that helps a bit. Let's put one behind him. A popping light. I'm going to call them popping lights today. And let's do the same kind of color. Kind of bright. And unstick it. Oh. Popping behind you, man. Okay. Back to my camera. Let's see if it does anything. It gives a faint outline. You know what's the most important outline? It's his hair. So I'm going to move the light to hopefully get that. Yeah, that's better, I guess. Let's see. Let's turn it up. That's too much. I usually call that a crest light. That's what I call it. Not today, I guess. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Now, the carrots. Let's see what happens if I turn the light up on those. Where is the carrot light? Okay. It can't be like this. I mean, that's a little crazy, but okay. Probably something like that. Come on up here, cat. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna leave that light just like that. So I'm taking this shot. I'm gonna see what I can do with... what? Oh, okay, here's what happened. He's in a pose because I set the QSAT pose, right? And he got locked into it. And now that I'm in photo mode, if I want to animate him, I need to select it in QSat. So this is the slot 1. And that's not doing much. So let's pause it. And let's put him in a squat pose and just see what happens. Here's the thing. And I just realized this a second ago. I don't think he's going to squat here. He can see that they're carrots. I don't think it requires that much investigation. I think after this, he's just going to start looking around up ahead, you know? He's just going to look. So let's put him in a sneak pose then. Or actually, let's lift his head first. He's going to look around. We'll do the head lift and then we'll leave this shot. Okay, so. And let's turn him a little bit. Straight arms, so let's turn his head. Not that way. This way? Yeah. Stand up straighter? No? Oh, I really want him out of this pose now. Let's see what's going on with my sequence. Oh. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. Stop it. Okay. Okay, this one's a throwaway. Here's our first shot, apparently. And then he just looks that way. Okay. Maybe instead of moving his head, and I'll remove that, okay? Actually, yeah, I'll remove that. Maybe from this shot, we'll do a close-up of what he's looking at, right? So he sees the carrots, right? Let's, can we get you back in doing that? Okay. Oh my god, I really fucked your head up, didn't I? Oh. Okay. I'll take that shot, retake it. Let's go over there. Did I save this? Let's make sure. Okay, now we're going to go over to him. And we're going to just show the carrots, right? And the mud. And then maybe we'll come down here and look up here. Oh, man. I do not like the way you're standing. You look like an old grandpa or something. Oh, God. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. So, he's looking down. He sees the carrots. We need to maybe... we need to do a shot of him, like, turning his head and looking that direction. Because I have an idea. So, I hate this pose. Let's put you in a looking around pose. Now, this is the sucky part. So, like, I have 10 slots for QSAT, and I have them all loaded up with things I need. Essential things for the beats of this scene. And sometimes there are like connecting poses that I need to connect each little beat together, kind of like right now. And I have to go hunting for it because I don't have a slot for it and I did not plan for it. But I kind of know where to look. Well, first of all, bad angle. Uh, this is a bad one. I don't like that. What's this? This isn't bad. Let's change your face to thinking. And let's get a place to start shooting you from. God, this is so difficult. La-di-da-di-da. Twist. Okay. Bend. Good. That's good. Okay. So we looked at that. Now you're going to look that way, which is the way you're going to go. So my camera can stay here. And let's go a little bit higher and see what that looks like. I'll save this one, but let's go higher. Because, you know, it's never good to cut off the top of the hair. I mean, it works sometimes. Sometimes it works great. But I try not to. This is kind of a boring shot here. Don't think we need to see his face, do we? God damn. Let me turn you. And maybe something like that. I'll save this. I need to put lights on the mud because you can't see it. Uh-oh. Okay. We want to see the glistening, beautiful shit mud. So let's give it a dark color and keep it glossy. We'll call this mud pile 1. And turn it down just a bit. And where's the next one? Here's one. Put a light on that. A dark light. Okay, maybe not. We'll call this mud pile 2. Right. Great. And there's lots of mud up here. This is already pretty much lit. Oh, idea. What if my camera's over here with the mud, right? And then we see him looking at the mud from the mud. Okay. Let's turn you. And I don't love the pose. I really don't. Your body looks weird. Let's just put you in a sneak. we're going to slot 2. Okay, stop it. Okay, that's much better. And let me save this. Let me save this. I'm going to light my mud from this angle because, well, it's camouflaging. So there's pile 2, pile 1. Let's make sure. There we go. Hopefully that'll show. And since you've been changed yet again, let's put your light back on. Turn it down, turn it down. Are you touching the ground? You're stepping on the carrots. Who cares? Who cares? You don't care. Backlight. And I'm pretty sure I had another one on you. Oh. That looks really bright. Let's turn it down. Okay. Let's come back here. Ooh. Cool crest light. That's good. My mud lights did nothing at all. I'll take this shot, but let's move around. See how the mud's glistening when I come over here? That's cool, but I don't want him in the center of the frame. But that's where he is. He's at the carrots. I can't really move him right now. So, okay, I'll just take a shot like this, right? Let's move his head around a bit because he's like gonna start walking here. And we're going to bring him forward, put him down, la-di-da. I have to relight him again, but first let's pose him. Go. And change the face too because that's got to change all the time. Okay, let's relight. Relight, where is it? Front. And the back of him, right? And please tell me you still have your crest light. Let's go back here. Okay. Let's look at what I have. Okay. We're not going to use that. Or we might use that. I don't know. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Sorry, we are using that. This is the opening shot. It's checking out the carrots. Then we see the carrots, right? And now he's like, okay. Maybe we should do a shot from behind him instead of this angle. We can do this angle after we see where he's going. Maybe something like this. Forward motion kind of thing. It's let's move him around because it's not really great to see all that weird green stuff on his pants. His front foot is sunken in. No? Okay. Golly. Oh, See, sometimes you turn the camera around and you just get a really cool shot accidentally. So I like this because my mud is glistening and he's obviously moving forward. Too bad I don't have the carrots in here. Let's save this and try to get the carrots in. So we can see that we're moving away from them, you know? Oh, that's too bad. Now I'm getting his weird pants. I really need to Photoshop that out. Well, it's distracting me now. Let's go back to what I had. Recall. Wait. It's less of a distraction here, but let's light up his legs and take this shot and see if we can't move him forward through this in this shot. So we will grab a light and light up the legs with the fog color, a little lighter perhaps, and then we'll call it leg light. And now let's snap back into the camera. Did that do anything? Yes. There, now it's only affecting his legs. Okay? Now I'm going to take this one and we're going to move him through this and just see if it's acceptable. So let me move this window. Come on. Okay, we're going to move the animation forward and then move him forward. So we'll go like this. Wait, very important. Let's look at our last shot. His right foot is on the fern there. His right foot. So let's put his right foot on the fern. Well, I guess. Okay. Let's also tilt his body to the left a little because he's swinging his left leg forward. And let's look at the sequence because that really helps. So this is the first shot. Yeah, that's not lined up at all, if you couldn't tell. But it doesn't need to be perfected here. What we should do maybe is make sure his weight is on his left leg and I can move him forward beyond this fern and it should look fine. I'll do like I'll do 2 leg movements, get him past that tree, near the tree, and then we'll get out of this shot. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to get him on the left leg, right? But we want the other leg to swing like this. Okay, so let's move him a little bit here and forward more. That might look better. So here's the first shot of this bit. Yeah, that's much better. So let's do one more. We'll get him onto his right leg and then we'll move the camera, because he's just going through this muddy area. So this time we won't even have his foot down flat. And we'll move him forward like this, past the mud. He doesn't want to step in that shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to light him again. Wait a minute. His left leg is flat. In the previous shot, it's flat, but he's way back here. Oh, I don't think that matters. We'll see what it looks like. Hello? Oh. Let's take two versions. I have to look at it again. So the previous shot, his left foot is flat. We're going back to the right foot now. Yeah, so this is wrong. Okay, I got it. I think I got it now. Okay, so his right foot needs to be down. And the left needs to be in air. Or something like that. That's good. So turn yourself. He's pitched. Let's pitch him back. Get on the ground. And go forward a bit. Oh. Okay. Oh, you're covering up my glistening mud. Oh, wait. There we go. And we're going to roll him a little bit to the right. And let's make sure my cam is saved. Always doing that. We really need to light up his hair now because, I mean, that's really important. So let's do a backlight. And the front light. Oh, and we also need to change his head direction. He's not going to be keeping that in one spot, not at all. He's sneaking around. And at this point, he doesn't really know what he's looking for or what's up ahead. So let's go back to my camera. That's a lot better. And let's have a look at it. Gosh. I wonder how bad this is lagging. Oh, I'm so sorry. I cannot tell. Okay. So that may or may not stay. Wow. This is getting trashed. 519. Hang on, got to remove this. Okay. So here's the first one. Yeah, that's the one we're not using. 418. We're not using that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. Now what? Now we can come up here and get some idea of what he's thinking or something right now. And then we'll continue into there for the encounter. So We're going to do one of these shifty eye shots. Let's put the face light on real quick. Better. And let's move the animation a bit. No, it was better like this for now. We need sort of an investigative type of look, but can't be too happy. He's actually really not happy right now. He's actually really not. Let's go into this, and we're going to turn. No, we'll start like this. Take that. And then as you turn the head that way, we'll move the eyes. And then, no. Oh no, it didn't take my shot. Laggy computer. No, I don't like that. We're going to remove this. Let's do something like that, and then you're going to look and see more mud. Oh, okay. Let's go through the sequence and see what this looks like. I don't know if I like any of it, honestly. Okay. Start here. I don't think we need the weird head turning one. We don't need this one. Carrots. Well, this is not a good transition from, oh, there's carrots on the ground too. Oh. I'm going to have to shoot something over there at the carrots again when he's going away from them. Okay, moving through this area. This doesn't work. Don't need that. I like this going through the mud bit. I don't really like that close-up shot. I don't think we need it just yet. Let's save close-ups until we get to the encounter. So, we don't need to see him walking again, but we'll at least take this to show that he's moving in this direction there. Let's get out of photo mode and move him. Oh, you're still stuck. Oh, you're stuck. Okay. Let's move him. This is where he is. And this is where he's going. This is where we need to get to for the action. Right? So maybe we'll just fucking put you here. Actually, wait, I have an idea. We'll put you here. Well, you wouldn't step through there, would you? We'll put you here, okay? And where's the boar?
Defender of the people.
Okay. They're going to come together at the same time. So they're just going to like walk into each other. So the boar is going to come and stop here. And Astarion's going to walk out and stop very near to where he is. And then we can finally get to the action. So, let's find our shot. We'll go back to you.
Delicious.
And we'll just start finding our shot for this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the playground, right? And I need a good place to see both entrances at the same time. Where's my boar? Oh, you're way over there. See where Astarion's going to come out? He's going to step right here and stop. And the boar is supposed to come out of there and stop here. But I don't need to see where the boar is coming out of. I just need to see the stage, which is going to be right here. Okay? So let's see. Oh, I got some nice framing there. Do I want that? Do I want that? Sure, why not? Okay. Let's save this. And let's put Astarion in the sneak pose. Okay. And now this has to look like they're coming at it at the same time, which means they have to enter frame at the same time. So let's move the boar. Oh, geez. Let's move the boar. He's going to be out of the frame. See that? Excellent. Wait, come back, come back. I need to put you in a pose or something. He's going to, this little boar, he's going to be walking on slot 3. What a cutie. Okay. Get back over there. Goodbye. Okay. Now you. Where are you? Okay. Let's make sure his skeleton is straight. And let's move him back. He's sort of gonna emerge at the same time the boar does. Okay, now, okay. I'm gonna take this empty shot, okay? Now, we're gonna move the boar. Actually, let's move Astarion since I'm on this one already. Let's move him into the stage just a bit. So, come over here. Oh, let's see. Come this way. Up. He's in the mucking mud. Okay. I'm going to put a light on him. Let's make sure that I have this camera saved. And then let's quickly put a light on him. we'll just do front and the back lights. I'm not going to go crazy with all of them right now. Recall. That's good. You can see him. Okay? I can see him. Okay. Now let's move the boar in just a bit. So, boar. Come over here. Okay, good. Oh, great. We're going to have to put a light on the boar as well. The boar has no idea. No idea. So, put a light on you. Okay. Something like that. And now we can see you. Boar front. Right? Toggle. Unstick. Recall. Let's see. Let's get rid of the marker. Oh, this is great. Here we go. We can see both of them and they're going to converge. Let's take that shot. Now, before I do the next phase, let's just look at it and see what we have. Here's the empty stage. Huh. Do you think, I think maybe since I can see Astarion's leg over here, I know he's here, but maybe we'll let him come out first just by a little bit, because if they're too perfectly aligned, it doesn't look real. So let me put the boar back just a little tiny bit. So he's just coming out like that, and then bring the boar out. And let's move his legs a little. And then let's move Astarion a little, because from this point on, everyone has to keep moving. So, gosh. Wait, can he see him already? Absolutely. Well, let's just see what happens. Okay. Let's bring the boar out some more. And move his legs. And we'll bring Astarion out some more. Even though, fuck. He can see the boar right now, though. Okay, I might have to rethink this, because he's not going to come out here and just like scare the thing away. If he sees it this clearly, he's going to hide so that he can surprise attack it. Let me have a look again. Okay, this one's going away. Okay. Yeah, right here, it's like he sees him, so the original plan here was that they're supposed to come out and reach this spot at the same time, and then each one is shocked to see the other one there, and then there's like this little pause of fight or fight or flight, you know. But with this angle that I'm at, I think Astarion is too much at the advantage. So what can I do to fix this? I think I might have to add some kind of visual barrier so that Astarion can't see him quite so soon. Golly. Out of photo mode. This is such a hard scene. Oh my gosh. I thought the one before this was hard. This one is going to be so hard. Okay. Let's spawn a pine bush. Spawning. And let's put it where? Does that help? You know what would help? One of those trees back there. Let's get one. Forgot what they're called. Let's see. Right. This thing. Let's see if this can do some visual blocking for us. Okay. Let's see if we can get it in the way of everything here. Is that good? So, where's Astarion standing? He's coming out here. God, it's so hard to see things. He's coming out this way. This is his angle here. He's gonna come out. No, walk. Okay, walk. Okay. Okay, great. Come this way. Oh. And then he stops about here. And the boar...
Defender of the people.
Yes, that's Will. He's gonna come out at the same time. Astarion won't be standing there. We go out. He's gonna come out. And he's gonna stop here. Okay? He's gonna stop very quickly. And there's gonna be a stare off. Okay? When the boar decides what is he gonna do here, and then Astarion's going to lunge and like tackle the boar. That's the fun part that I'm trying to get to. Okay, so I think we can go with this. This makes more sense. He won't be able to see him quite so soon.
The pride of the gate.
Makes more sense. So now
keep your distance, darling.
Let me put those frames in the bin. Okay, and we'll go into photo mode. Try to find our shot. Let me put him in sneak. I'm only going to try this for a little bit longer here. Are you in sneak? Sneak is slot 2. Okay, stop. Okay. Now, our stage is here. The mud. Let's get down in it. We're going to have boar there, Astarion there. It's not very apparent, the visual blockage here, so maybe I'll want to be on this side. Where's the fucking boar? Oh, I just got an idea. Oh, but that's not good either, is it? Maybe I can show, maybe my camera can sit right here, you know? Where it looks like there's a, you know, low visibility here. And I could show the boar coming out just a little bit. And then we'll swing back over here and we'll see Astarion coming out just a little bit. And then we'll swing back and see the boar until our camera can stop. And they'll both be entering the frame here and see each other. Except the boar is way too far back. Well, he has to be. Okay, I'll leave you there for now. Let's just start this. Let's just see what happens. Taking the shot. And move your legs. Slot, what is it? 3. Stop. Turn. Saving camera. Oh, he's really is deep in the bushes. Okay, I thought he was swimming or something. Recall. Okay. Taking that. Turning over here. Let's move him. Something like this. Up. Now let's progress the animation and turn your head a little bit. Oh, I don't even have you emoting. And let's go back over here. Wait. Oh. There's a lot to think about with this crap. I need to save mid. Here's middle camera. Saving. Unfortunately, I have to write this down. Okay. Mid camera is 4. Let's just make sure that it's saved properly. 3, 4. Okay, mid is 4. The boar's cam is going to be 5. I'm writing this down. Boar cam is 5. And Astarion cam is going to be 6, correct? Cam is 6. Okay, now we're ready to do it. God. Okay, let's go to cam 4. Oh, sorry. We need to set these guys back. Go back. Go back, back, back. Okay. I want you emerging, so I'm going to put you behind the tree, okay? You're going to emerge into your cam. That'll look cool. And the boar is also going to go back a bit. This is a lot of fidgeting around. Okay, great. Now let's make sure we're on boar cam. 5. And I'm going to take this shot. Blank shot. And now I'm going to move the boar up quite a bit. Because I want to get through this. It's taking ages. We have the boar in sight. Let's go to Astarion cam. Number 6. And let's bring him in. Wrong way. Wrong way. Tilt you. In that direction. No, no. Okay, good. Now, let's bring you... I don't like this face. Let's do something more neutral. Let's go with that. And let's progress him. Jeez, that was a drop. Let's bring him in. Come in. Okay, good. He's sinking a bit. Let's, there we go. Good. Right. Let's check mid. Mid cam is number 4. Oh, he's already in the shot already. Oh, holy shit. Let's go to boar cam 5. Let's get this boar out here. Let's get him out quickly. Quickly. Boar. Let's move your legs. Good. We're going to do 1 and 2. Because we want to get through this today, not in a year. Pitch, 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 pitch. And it's appears more speedy this way, like he's kind of moving fast. Actually, let's sink you in a little bit. Sink you into the mud. It's fine. I'd rather have you sinking into the mud than floating. Let's go to Astarion cam and get him moving. Let's have him look down, just because there's so much mud, and he's probably like not enjoying this. And let's move him forward. So, blam, blam, wrong way. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're really stepping in it now. That's... I know you hate that. Neck down, neck down. Head down. Yeah. I know it doesn't matter, but let's give you a disgusted face. And I think you need your hair lit. So let's do that real quick. Backlight. Okay, cool. Front light. Cool. Recall. too bright. Well, I'll leave it. Let's just get going. Is this the first shot of this? Yes, it is. Let's progress him again. Maybe he's a bit distracted by the mud. And maybe that helps him to not see the boar. There, you're fully in it now. Maybe I will tilt him. Move your head, move your head. No, that doesn't look natural. Is that far enough ahead? Let's take a shot and have a look. I feel like he needs one more shot to swing his other leg around, and then we'll go to mid. Oh, I hope this works. Oh, I hope this works. Okay. Let's move him back onto the mud. Whoa. There you go. And let's do something like this. Because it kind of looks like he's struggling with the mud a little bit. You're really rolled, aren't you? Let's roll you back. I don't know. Which way should his head go now? Probably something like... First of all, let's get the disgusted face off. Let's go to something like... Geez, I don't know. That. Okay. Head down, perhaps? Oh. Oh. Oh no. You can't update to patch 8? No, you have to. Oh no. Okay. Let's see here. Let's look at the sequence like as it's going here, what we have. Here's the boar cam. Here comes the boar. Here's the Astarion cam. Here comes the vampire. Oh, what a cute boar. Oh, you're in the mucky mud and you hate it. That's good. He looks annoyed. Now we can go to mid. Mid cam is number 4. Who do we have? Oh, gosh. Okay. The boar's not here yet. We're gonna bring him in. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Come on, cutie. Let's move his legs a little. And move him far up because I want him in the mid cam. Let's go to mid. Is he here yet? Oh, there he is. Okay. And Astarion is still distracted. Why don't we make him really distracted with this mud? I'm going to tilt his body like this. Put his head down. Ah. Great. Let's move him forward just a tiny bit. He's not stuck, but mud is kind of, you know, tough to get through. And meanwhile, the boar, oh man. Can I move the boar's head? Damn it. I can't move the boar's head. Okay, that's okay. This is gonna be this is great. Okay, let's light Astarion up and then I'll take the shot and then we'll have our confrontation. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Something great's gonna happen here with these two. I cannot wait. Okay. Left front. Let's see. Recall. Great, now I can see you. And maybe I'll leave the boar alone for now. Oh, fine. Let's put his light on. There we go. It's hard to see with my menus in the way. Okay. Now, the boar is going to come to his spot. So. Oh. Oh. Now, the boar will see him. And the boar, let's get the boar in his reactionary pose. We have one for him to stop. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, he's going to be alerted because he's going to see a star and be like, oh no. Wait, what's my current... let's see, I have him here. Let's do one more of him walking, and then we'll do that. Okay? So, put the boar down. Get on the ground. Okay. And it doesn't need to be long. Astarion needs to move out of this mud now. You're done with the mud. And you're going to see the boar now. So, let's move you too. Gosh, there's a lot to... Look at how much I have changed his skeleton here. This is ridiculous. Let's actually save it on 10. Your head's going to come up. You're going to see this boar. And that's going to make you happy because that's what you're here for. So maybe you should have a... No, you're not going to be shocked at this. What are you gonna look like here? I think you're going to be neutral, and then now the boar goes into alert phase. Scared and oh no, oh no. Let's move him right where he was, but do something like this. Can I give the boar a different phase? Yes. And what is Astarion gonna do? He's gonna go into a stance. Wait. What are you doing? Oh no. See, I've messed with his skeleton so much now he doesn't look proper. Gonna reset all of it. Reset this as well. And pitch. Wait. Pitch you? Why does he look so weird? Oh. Oh. Okay. What are you doing? Turn around. Yeah, that's a great stance for this moment. Let's get you on top of the mud, because now you see the boar. And the boar sees you too. Oh, this is great. Finally getting interesting. Okay. So, the first thing is I'm taking this shot, even if it's not the best. Let me put lights on people here. Oh wow, he's really close to this thing. He is not going to hesitate to wait. Shit. He's too close to it. I'll work it out. Astarion, backlight. Yeah, you're really close to it. Wow. Okay. Okay. See, what we need to have happen here is the boar needs to be standing on that mud to its right. So we're going to have the boar back up a bit from Astarion. Astarion's not going to move, but he's not going to take long to lunge at this thing. And he's going to end up face planting in the mud. But maybe he'll lunge at it right here, right now, and then get dragged into the mud. I could do that easily. Okay. Let's put your light on, little piggy. And gosh, I wish I could turn its head, but I can't. Actually, let's move him a little. Okay, let's go back to Cam. Did that light do anything at all? You have the wrong face for this. You need to be angry. You need to be ready to pounce him. You need to be a beast. Not like that. This or this? Probably that, right? Okay. And you need to be lit. What the hell's going on? That's a great face. Great job. Okay. But it looks like you're not looking at the boar. So let's make sure you are looking at the boar. Okay. Yeah. He's feral, all right. Okay. Let's see if I can't get the boar to... Oh, not you. Oh, go back. Oh, he is ready. The boar maybe needs to open its mouth or be like, you know, having a reaction here. Oh, that's good, maybe. I'll have to find a sound for the boar to make, a sound effect. But they're not lined up. Let's turn him. It's pretty important. I don't know about this. What are you doing? Is that what you were on before? Yeah. Okay, let's go back to cam and see how this goes. Recall. Yeah, that's great. Okay. So, now it looks like they're looking at each other. The boar looks like its legs aren't on the ground. That's not good right now. So, we'll just do something like this for now. Okay, that's great. Now, we're not, okay. I don't know. Now he's gonna lunge at the boar. Okay. He needs to feed on it really badly. So his idea is he's going to tackle it and get his teeth into it. Or that's what he's thinking he's gonna do. Let's save our positions. Save the boar and save Astarion. And let's get in my cam here. I might do the lunge in this cam or start it and then we'll move the camera. Let's see where we're at. I need to see where we're at with the sequence before we go at him. Here comes the baby. Here comes the killer. In the mud. Oh. Oh, what? Look at that. I don't know about that. Wait, one of those is trash. Okay. He's way too lit up. This is good, but he's way too lit up. So I need to turn that light off. And the boar has moved, so this one is trash, unfortunately. 116 is trash. I like how he's doing a bit of a bounce, but one of these is trash. Which one? Actually, they're both kind of good. Let's turn that light off. Or turn it down. Actually, in this moment, I think it might be good to do something like this to show what Astarion sees. Mad boar. And what does the boar see? Let's turn your head. Put your neck down. And you might need to put a light on your face just for this shot, just to show that you are such a killer. Do I want that face? Or do I want... Is that like the most crazy face I have? No, you're not gonna do that. Face before a pounce is probably this one. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay. Let's go to mid-camera and see what this pounce is gonna look like. We'll do a test run of it. All right. Your lunge is in slot 8. Okay. Where'd you go? Come back. Oh. This one has a long startup. There you are. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Wait a minute. Turn around. Let me see. No, that's not the kind of lunge I want you to do. I want you to... Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Okay. I want you to do that exact thing. You are going to... that looks like a mid... that's not the jump. That's like when he's got him already. That's like when he's on the boar. You see? That's not the one that I need right now. Let's do the lunge jump on slot 6. And this one starts on a boat. It's when they jump out of the boat. Okay. Get down. Get on your mark. Where is your mark? God. Turn you around. Whoa. Get lower. Oh. That's good, but I need you to grab at him. Well, you can try, but you're not going to catch him. Okay, let's get him standing on the ground properly. Stepping in all of that shit. Okay, let's move your head to look at the boar. You're really mad, okay? You're really mad. Wow, that's way too far. Which part of this can I use? I can do something like this. But, okay, I can use that for the start of it. And then I can use this one. I hope. Come over here. Where are you? Oh, that's the one I wanted. Look, because his arms are up. This is the second boat jump. That's the one I want. That's what I want. That's how he's going to go at him. And then we'll do the face planting. That's great. Turn around. Get on your mark, please. They never snap when I want them to. Okay. This is very high action. So it doesn't matter if you're not perfectly on the ground for this, because you're going to jump at this thing. Yeah, let's light you up. Astarion front. Oh my. And let's have you looking at the thing, because of course you're going to. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. And let's put you down a bit there. Okay, head down. Look at it. Look at it. Look at your meal. Let's move the boar a little bit, because we already had him in this. The boar is going to run. We just showed the boar doing this, like making this sound at Astarion. So I think when we get Astarion lunging towards him, then we'll switch the boar to the turn and run pose. So we need to decide where I want my camera to be for this lunge. Something dramatic. And something that will accommodate the face planting. I need to plan this out. Let's save Astarion's spot. Again, you're going to start with this. Oh, golly. Start with this. If I jump him here, he's going to face plant in the wrong spot. What's my previous frame? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I was going to make him back up. Okay. We need to make him back up before this happens. We can do it without Astarion in the frame, so I don't have to screw with his pose right now. Let's do that. The boar is going to... I don't know if boars would actually do that, though. Walk backwards. Where are you? Oh my god, he reset? Get back over here. Okay. Let's put him in that pose where his mouth's open and he's Q4 and he's upset. So we'll make him move a bit, and then we'll start pushing him back like this, even if it doesn't make sense, because I need Astarion to face plant in the mud. So one more time, up with your snout. Good job. Let's see, does it look like he's backing up? I just needed one in between there. Well, maybe I can just get away with removing 815. Yeah, that's fine. He's in the mud now. He's over there now. And now you can lunge properly. So let's do something like this. Did I just screw up all of your lights there? Golly. Light. Light. Oh, I'll be so glad to get this done. Oh my god. That is not lined up, but I don't think it's gonna matter once I find my shot. Okay, we'll go to mid-cam and yeah, we're not going to use mid-cam for this because that doesn't look good. Let's put your camera on because I forgot to unlock it. Come over here to the mud where you're going to land. This is like a good spot. And turn your head. Let's see if we can't execute this. I'll give it a go. So, starting. Save this camera. Let me write this down. Action cam 7 and 8, right? Okay, Astarion needs a light on him really bad. I cannot not have a light on him as I'm doing these frames because if I lose my chance, then I have to redo the whole sequence over to get the lights on him. That's good enough, I think. Well, wait a minute. He needs a crest light. Hopefully that will show. Yep, it does. Cool. The crest light puts like a highlight on his hair from the back. Okay. Now, come and get your boar. Let's move the boar because okay, everyone has to move from this point on. And let's tilt you. Oh man, I hope that's not too much tilting. And let's move the boar a bit. Actually, the boar needs to move quite a bit. He's about to get pounced and he's about to go into his run stance. Let's move Astarion's head up. And of course, I have to light him again. Front. Back to camera, back to camera. Okay. Now, let's do the apex of this. Oh gosh, you're breaking your neck now. Head down. turn to the boar. And gosh. He needs lights on him really bad. Wait, what is the apex of this? Is that it? Okay, let's put the boar in his flying away pose. He's scared now. He just ran off. Hang on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, dearie? Oh, dear. Let's get you back into the... Let's get you to this afraid. You're really scared. And... get you back on your mark. Go over there. Okay, that's... not where I want you. Okay. See, he's gonna turn. He's gonna do this. Oh no! And he's gonna run off. So that's the turn. This is the turn, like, oh, I'm getting out of here. So let's get him out of the mud a little. And let's put a light on the pig from the front. Like this. Wow, he's really close. He would totally get this boar if I didn't storyboard a different way. It's really close. Okay. Back light. So the idea is he wants to tackle it, and I thought, I was like, oh, shouldn't he always have a knife on him? Shouldn't he always have a blade? But if he stabs the boar, then he's wasting blood. So he wouldn't use a blade on it. He wants to tackle it. Okay. I need to see where the sequence is right now. I don't think I've looked at it in a while. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's great. Just need to get rid of... Actually, it's kind of okay that I have the boar moving his upper body here. Actually... no, I need to get rid of 216. 216. Okay, so lunging, lunging, jumping, so close. Okay. Let's get the boar out of there. This is getting too dangerous. You need to leave. Let's get out away from this crazy guy. So, where do I put you? Something like that. We're on number 7. Okay, this was the apex of the apex. I don't know why I keep saying that. The main peak of this animation here. So I need to change it now. We need to go into faceplant mode. So I'm going to put Astarion on number 10 and he's going to go out of frame. But we'll get him back. Oh, he's back there. All right, let's get him into the tick that I need. This is a animation from Jonas, who's the guy in the Shadowlands who gets whoa taken by the shadows. Okay, come over here. Astarion, I need you to come this way. Please. Turn, turn. Let's fix his skeleton. Come this way. Oh, well. Yeah. Come closer. Let's get into the camera we were on previously. And you were higher than that. And turn you. Oh. Put your head down. Let's see your torso down. Well, no. Now I need to look at the previous frame to see exactly what you were doing. Okay. We're very close. We're very close. Head down. Head down. And I think I'm going to... shoot. Light you up right now, because we can't even see you. Wow, you look so terrible right now. Okay, that's not so bad now that we can see you. Maybe I'll let you do this one now. And I don't want your collar to clip, so we'll do that. And let's put your backlight on the back of your head. Much better. And a side light. Okay. Okay. Oh, that looks really good. Okay. Let's pitch you a little. And then we'll put your torso down a bit. And we'll tilt your head a little bit. Okay, let's go back into the camera. Okay, we'll tilt your head the other direction like this. I'm taking this shot. It's not done, but I'm taking it. We're gonna roll you. That looks really good. Let's put the piggy's light on. And go back. Okay. That's great. Now, of course I have to check the sequence to see if I can keep going here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not the one we're using. 2, 3, 4 is the one we're using. Did I just delete one that I shouldn't have? Or move it? Oh, man. What a pain. Yeah, 626. I need that. come on, I want to get to the action. 1, 2, 3. I don't know about this because his legs are... I mean, I guess I'll just stop being picky about it. Maybe I'll just pitch him down some more. He's not like flying here. So his legs don't need to be so high, you know? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. That's great. That's really good. Yeah. It almost looks like he's moving a little too far to the right, though. Let's do something like this so that his legs are still to the left, but his upper body's moving to the right. And then I'm not gonna mess with this anymore. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Now, the boar is really getting the hell out. So, good job. Get out of there. You're going to exit frame. You are saving your own life. Wait, there's a bush right there. Where are you going? Oh, you're going that way. So, let's turn you like this. Is this going to be too much? That's quite a turn. You're going to stay petrified. Gosh, so many windows. Yep, that's what we want you on. You're getting out. And go back to our camera. Astarion, what are you going to do? You're going to do that. But I have to fly you over here. So, come closer. Come closer. I only need your face to go in the mud, really. Unfortunately. For you. Okay, roll. Roll this way. Let's light you. Front. Oh, look at how close you are. Back. Good. And let's put this light here. I think we'll change your expression at this point to something something more disbelieving, maybe. Like that. Ah, I wish I had that mouth with the mad eyes. Maybe here. Yeah. This one's not bad. It looks like you're frustrated. Let's get your face light on. Okay, what is it? Face light, face light. Where is it? Yeah, oh, this is just the first part of the boar encounter. Astarion will kill the boar, but this first lunge is going to fail. And so I still have to choreograph the actual kill. It's gonna be rough. Okay. The light is too bright on you. Let's bring you over a little bit more. Yeah, he will succeed, but I have to figure out. I guess he's going to corner the boar somehow. And he is going to tackle it. He's just going to have to get a bit faster and a bit smarter about when he does it. Where's my sequence? Let's see it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get him. Oh, that's good. Oh, I need to turn his head. I need to turn his head. I want him to see that the boar is running away. And I want him to be, oh, that's wonderful. That, yeah, we need to see the expression. Okay, great. Now, the boar will leave frame. Let's get him out of here. I'll do what I can. Okay. The boar is going to leave. So, leave. We'll see his little back end leaving right as Astarion is face planting. Get you down. We'll see which direction he's going off. Like that. Not in the bushes though. Like that, I suppose. Well, maybe less. Like that. Okay. So he's getting out. And poor Astarion. Oh, this is great. Okay. So this is where we are. And this is where you're going. Let's do every tick of this. I'll put... where's your hairlight? Let's put this light on. Okay, back to cam. Do I want this tick or the one after it? I think I'd want... this one, but we're going to raise him up a bit. So, like that. Okay, so we'll take this shot of the boar leaving, and now we will get rid of the boar completely. The boar has escaped. The boar has made it. And Astarion has not. He is down. Pitch. You are deep in the mud. Oh. Let's move your head. Let's reset it and then... I'm so sorry. Wait, okay. So first we'll do this. Where was I? We'll do this one. No, we won't. Which one were we on before? This? Okay, so I really just need to do the landing. We don't need anything between this and the landing. We just want the splat moment. So let me reset all of his bones and make sure he's on the final landing. Put your leg down. Oh God, he's not gonna put his leg down. This is probably the best one. Yeah. Well, he's getting a free facial tonight, right here. Oh. Will you put your leg down, possibly? Oh, man. It's so fun. It's like playing with a doll, and I'm just like torturing him or something. Okay, I guess I'm not going to get that leg to go down. Let's... Let's do... Oh, I can break his body. I can break him. Because I can make his spine go like that. And then I can pitch him. I need a really good, solid contact with the ground here. Man, that leg is a problem. His arms are sinking in too much. Oh, God. Okay. Let's just do what I was gonna do, which is... I'll worry about his arms later. Get in the mud, please. Get in it. Pitch. Turn your head. Turn your head. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. His arm is way too sunken in, but I might be able to just use a laying animation instead of this, because this leg isn't going to go down because Jonas gets pulled by the shadows from his leg. Let's quickly put him in a laying pose and see if that doesn't look better. I'll use the zonked pose. Oh, I don't know. His arms are down. I'll try. Oh, his arms are down. It doesn't look right. Come back. Oh, God. Do I have one where your arms are up? Where are you? Oh my God, come back. Okay. Well, let me see what the sequence looks like. Maybe it's golden. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, need to get rid of 19. Because I want him looking at the boar. Close and start again. 1, 2. Well, okay. Oh, it kind of looks like he's about to get up here. I'm not ready for that yet. This isn't bad. I might have to Photoshop his arm the way it's supposed to be. Okay, that's what we'll do. But in this shot, it kind of looks like he's closer to the camera than in this shot. But that's just because his torso's facing down. It's not bad. Okay. Where are you? Can you come back here? Faceplant. Where are you? Oh. Astarion, where the hell are you? Ah. Oh. Okay. Come on over. We need to do one more thing. Oh. I'm sorry. Recall. Okay. Pitching up. Come here. So. Are we in our camera? Yes, we are. The one I'm trying to make a little better is right here. So in this shot, his head is near the middle. I'm just gonna do like a in-between shot of his torso coming down like this. Ah. And then he face plants. So oh, wait, but the boar. Of course I could Photoshop that, but let's just put him there right now. And Astarion, you're going to... No, I think you're going to look down at this point because you're falling. Hair light, hair light. Good. Okay. Let's see. And then you fall. Straight down. Straight down. That's a great face for your terrible time you're having here. And then the boar goes away. Goodbye. And then you've fallen. So, but this makes you fall at a very different spot. But is that more accurate to this frame? Because, see, it kind of looks like... No, I don't think it's more accurate. I think this is fine. Just the arm right here, this right arm, I'll have to Photoshop it. And if I'm going to do that, I need a reference shot of his arm. So let's get him in that pose. I need to see his full arm. There we go. I'll just take that. Well, yeah, I can just literally cut his arm out and map it onto, or mask it onto a different frame. I'm learning that stuff these days. Okay, so I think we've got you. And the next part of this is going to be, he's going to have a moment in the mud here. And when he gets out of the mud, it's not going to be quick. He's really going to be very angry and full of muck all over himself. I'm not shooting that tonight because I have to plan it out, but it's going to be glorious. Okay, let's have a look at the full thing. I'll have to cut some stuff here. Okay, that's the first iteration. And this was the second fall. This one's too close to the camera. Oh, okay. So we'll get rid of 8:15 to the end. Cool. All right. I guess that's it. Unless I want to show... No, I don't want to show that. Oh no. Face is really in there. Okay, let me check my full sequence and then I will probably be happy. Carrots. Okay. Let's go this way, Astarion. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. In this one, it looks like Astarion's not looking at the boar, so that cannot be used. He should have his head turned a little more. Duh. And this one, those are good. And you're backing up. And pouncing. I like it, but I don't know. I like this. But I might have to work on this face plant a little more. I might have to search for another animation for this. We'll see. I don't know. Okay, and I also need to fix this part because he's not looking at the boar. I can tell. I can tell he's not looking directly at it properly. This one's all right, but this one's not. Okay, cool. I guess I'm done for now. Good job, Astarion. You did great. You're a great actor. Okay? You hate your life right now? I'm sorry. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Oh, that would have been a good face. Oh well. Okay. Say goodbye. We're leaving. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Crone Cave, for having a little chat with me. I'll keep working on the episode and it'll be done soon. So, thank you. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.